You showed me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking
Alright, so we gotta look at the finished product, and now let's get into actually making it, which is pretty easy to do, but it just takes some patience, a little bit of trial and error, and just kind of figuring out what you want to go for and the kind of shots you want. So starting off, you want to go in, open up a custom game. So I already said I'm gonna go ahead and do shoot house because I had someone request to do it. I know someone said Hackney Yard as well. Maybe I'll do another Hackney Yard one. But for showing off how to actually do this, I'll go ahead and do shoot house. Because in my timeline, I haven't yet made the video, but for the video's timeline, I'm already done with it. So you know, we're gonna ignore mode. You do everything in game rules. Time limit does not matter. Because you're gonna call the time limit yourself. You're gonna be the one deciding when it ultimately ends. So same thing with score limit. Score limit does not matter. If you want to put a limit on it, go for it. Otherwise, those are the only two settings that you have to change here. Over here, same thing. It's all good. Player, this doesn't really matter either. You can change the max health of the individuals in the game so that maybe they die faster, they die slower, so on and so forth. Normal will be just fine. So yet again, all these can stay the same as well. Now on team, this is the only one that does matter because it does say spectating. So you want to switch this to free because there's disabled, team only, and free. You want free. And then other than that, you can keep all of these the same. And then, last but not least, previously I had done it on hardcore mode. So if you watch the previous ones, you can see the compass and you can see the, I don't know what it is, like the kill board, the kill scoreboard. Basically the thing that's right where I am in the video that shows who died, who killed what. Anyway. We're going to turn on realism mode because that hides all HUD elements, so we'll actually be able to go in there and not have anything in the way, so we'll have a clean image when we drop it in to go ahead and edit it up to actually get some B-roll footage. So we got all that changed, that is all good. Now you want to go into your bots and set to the max level of bots. Obviously, you can only set up to 5 friendly bots, because if you're going to be on the team, then you count as someone. But we're just going to go 5 and 5 because you're not going to ultimately be playing. But you do have to choose a team, or be on a team, essentially, when the game loads up. So, that is all good. If you want to highlight a certain weapon, make a class and throw it in there. But we're just going to drop into this real quick, and I'm going to show you how I get the shots. And if you want the best results, you will want to be capturing from a capture card to be able to get the maximum frame rate from your console or Xbox or whatever it is you're using. So in my case, it's 60 frames a second. If I'm capturing through the Elgato capture card, I actually will get that 60 frames a second, so I'll be able to slow it down to 40% speed in post and have it still look smooth like butter. But otherwise, if you want to get some shots, like running around, getting some shots while sliding, a reload shot while revealing a portion of the map or something like that, you can do that. But otherwise, not really all that necessary. Get some shots of running through things, mantling things, why not? A tactical sprint into a gnarly kill, into another one, into another one. Oh my gosh, just got blasted. Anyway, once you've got the first person shots you want, you can go ahead and die. Just kidding. You can change team, you want to go to spectate. And now, we're spectating and getting dizzy. But no, now you can freely spectate. If you hit your bumpers, you'll spectate the AI who's playing. They're impressive, obviously, but you can also stop following them, and you can just get some shots around here. So one of the things I do, I already dropped it way down, but we can go all the way down to 1. Basically dropping that sensitivity so you can get some smoother turning shots, so you're not like all of a sudden whipping really fast. Like, see, even that's on 1, and you still can be a little out of control. But yeah, just kind of plan out a line, like what do I want to try to capture? How could I have a cool transition? So if you want to do like a screen wipe, you can fill the screen and then reveal this portion of the map. Obviously I'm too low because I'm hitting that, so I can go up and down a little bit, get myself down floating above this, and kind of reset that shot. Now, boom, I've revealed this area. I'm going over that thing. And that itself would be a pretty sweet shot. You caught that at the end. I turned away and missed it though, but I used the bots just to kind of give you some action to actually try and capture, because it's kind of boring if it's just nobody on the map and you're just free floating around doing whatever. But the controls for this are kind of whack. There's no way just to elevate yourself up or down without looking up or down. So that's with like those top-down shots, I would get somewhere like in the middle of the map. Like this is pretty much like the middle of the map, right? Get myself set up. Look straight down and then just pull up. And then you start to reveal the entire map. You can see everybody kind of running around. And boom, we got a view of the entire map. And then we can go ahead and push back in. Kind of zoom back in, and if you want to get real fancy with it, you could try to like bring yourself in like with this sky shot or something and reveal something down here. Now that was not smooth at all, it looked pretty bad, but I like the idea of that. So we can go ahead and check this back out. We got that top-down view again, looking pretty sweet. Let's go over the helicopter and try to come like underneath through the little tire way. So we're pushing back in. We see some people over here. We're gonna get that pan around the helicopter and then come back through like that. And boom. a shot of some carnage. We could follow this person if we wanted to. He got another person. Not the best shot, obviously, but you can get shots like that. They don't need to be very long unless you want a specifically long shot. Like maybe you want to show off a certain route, like going up this way. You got that dude going by. You're pushing through here, checking out this interior, getting nice shots. You also want to remember, like, just kind of cool camera motions and what is called parallax. So that's when things closer to the camera are moving faster than those far away. So it can look kind of cool to reveal certain areas, or come out of the window like this and get a shot revealing this whole area. A lot of freedoms with it. Just kind of, basically, if you're going to do a B-roll of the whole map, obviously start on one end of the map and get some shots of what you want back here, maybe. Showing that off. Maybe the points of interest on the map, like where you know a lot of people are going to be. You could show off like areas like this. It's all just kind of trying to get that smooth motion all around. And then when you go back through and you slow the footage down, it can look pretty sweet. So that's basically it. Like I said, score limit, time limit, you set it because you can stay in here as long as you wish. If you just want to check out what this one individual person is doing, you can kind of just follow them. And then you'll ultimately end up getting a pretty cool shot, I'm sure. Like that, in slow motion, I'm sure it's pretty sweet. Get that person disappearing into the smoke. Maybe you could disappear into the smoke, and then you could plan a different shot in which you're coming out of the smoke. So you get a clean transition there. And just push towards these areas. Like that would have been a pretty sweet shot. It's really just endless. You just kind of go around, capture what you think would look cool or whatever, and then you can review it later and figure out what you like and what you don't like, and then edit it up, and when you're done, go ahead and just leave the game. So then I'll go ahead and I'll actually redo this with the shots that I want to get and everything, and then I'll be able to bring it into Davinci Resolve and edit it up and make a video out of it. Pretty simple. Add it to your video, add it to a section. If you're trying to make a montage, you could obviously have your first person gameplay captured and then kind of fill in some blank spots with coming in here and getting shots of parts of the map and whatnot of what you may have missed in the montage, or something to kind of fill those gaps, add to the production value a bit. It's really up to you though. So anyway, I'll get this dropped into the Davinci Resolve, and I'll see you over there.